Oh, yeah.
Sora.
Sora comes. Well, yeah. Well, so Zane beat John in winners with Sora, and so we're seeing the run back. I think it's just for John. Like, I honestly think Zane picked this up for John.
Must be.
Because I mean, you should have. I don't know if you caught the games, but you
didn't.
should have seen how Zane was edge guarding John. It was crazy.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because if you get reversaled by Wii Fit as Sora, you're not going to die. And so you can just apply this ledge pressure, chill.
Well, and just the off-stage pressure. Like,
Yeah,
like all Sora can fight Wii Fit off-stage, I think, better than Wii Fit can fight Sora off-stage.
Yeah, and it looks like Zane is going to do that.
And right now, you're going to see right here, like the options just get cut out for John. He ends up, he has to angle, he's up, he had a side angle. All right, ends up back on stage here, but like those situations are so tricky, yeah.
And Sora has counter off stage too, which will hit with
Yeah.
Damn, this is kind of a nasty counter. We'll see, we'll see if it turns out, but
It happened to turn out in winners, so I kind of don't want it to work, but I think it works. That's what I feel.
Right.
Because Sora's weird, man.
Sora is weird.
Like, I don't know that I'm ready for this character.
Like, look at this offstage pressure.
Yeah, and he's still got that, and then up B to ledge. I mean, so many resources, so floaty. Hangs out there with John while John tries to stall. I don't know if that was a down air or just a...
And
Was that F tilt?
F tilt 2 feet either hits below the ledge or 2 feet. I don't know.
Yeah, this character kind of nasty. He does the noops, the nair loops.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I mean, you haven't really seen it this game so much, but just Sora pressuring John's shield in the other set. Like, lots of those floating around with the little nairs, mixes stuff. I'm like, I think with 1, 2, or 3, you can't necessarily punish even if you carry number 2.
Right.
It gets scary.
She's done a good job so far is like when numbers isn't shield. Like, yeah, let's mix it up. Let's like this landing, falling up there, spaced out, and then also like nair 1 and 2 just to like take jumps or like mess with you. It's like, that's so good.
Oh, that ledge attack barely not connected. Oh, down tilt screw. John looking kind of scared. I mean, it's like unfortunate almost to feel like the ledge is John's favorite place to be, but I don't know how much that's going to help here.
Yeah.
I mean, in before we see like a Twitter matchup chart from somebody like Sora bad, but like, I don't even think Twitter. I have a very old Twitter.
You gotta get on that.
Yeah, I've got a very, very, very old Twitter
Salute the sun.
that I do not use. I should make it.
Thing is though, Wii Fit can be a hard hitter. And Sora's kind of light. Like
Yep.
F tilt at ledge, if John makes these good callouts, he can even make it back to the stage. Goodness gracious.
I don't know how well it would work, but I mean, theoretically, on maybe a different stage, John can throw the ball and bounce it off the stage to sort of cut the angles at which Zane can sit at.
You're right.
And so I think like the down angle of this stage probably doesn't help because the ball just goes down.
But like a Kalos, you can have this ball like bouncing out there.
Right, which probably means Zane can't float out with you there. Like you can make angles for yourself that Zane can't cover by covering the back of his face with ball. That was the good shot right there from the Sun Salutation where it like barely like snakes through the floor without getting cut off or whatever.
Alright, this is still pretty tight.
Yeah, game one, last stop, kind of intense. Zane, pretty content to hold pressure here. John, pretty content to definitely not leave ledge. So I think kind of both of them stick with what they know a little bit here. And see what works out. Faraga. I wonder, Sora could probably like just down air too on top of John.
Yeah.
Deep off stage, ball barely not going to connect. This is scary actually for Zane.
Oh, that was so nice. Very well.
And not quite going to do it. Maybe with deep breathing. Maybe one more. Here we are. One hit on platform.
I like that. Creates
It's
cool
a good
little
burst
technique.
option. It keeps you honest. You have to think about that.
Yeah, this could be nair 1. Oh.
Wow, I really thought that was going to be something.
Nair 1's scary right now. It looks like it either sets them to up smash or forces them to air dodge. You get a follow.
Right. And, oh. John holding center stage, and Vibey going straight at ledge. Definitely a change in tone here. I don't think Zane can kill John with a back air yet, so he really needs something meaty.
I could see like a combo into up air.
Yeah, or up smash.
Yeah.
Oh, that could be it. Wow,
that
the mash out timing barely working out to John's advantage. Up air almost, and then maybe and another up air.
And up air does kill.
It does kill. It's just 120.
Yeah, and with range.
Yeah, that was how Helper was comboing the crap out of me with Sora when I played him.
Helper's
a lot of
Sora
up airs.
pretty scary too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good coverage.
Yeah. Damn, game 1 goes to Zane with Sora. This might be numbers counter pick for the set. Yeah. I have no doubt Zane will stay until there's some.
I think Zane, especially having won with this and winners, is sort of on a crusade to prove like this is my counter matchup.
Yeah, like that's scary. Like having Zane in your region, and it's like, oh yeah, they play a different character against every top player. It's like, oh shit.
Like who is it in my bag of tricks?
Yeah.
It's insane. It's insane. But yeah, back to small battlefield. No variety for these folks. John not taking my ball advice, unfortunately. Oh, but there it kind of did it. That was kind of the thing I was talking about.
Yeah.
Something John does too is like John. Not that it happens here, but John finds down arrows in places where like I'm pretty sure they're not a thing. Like, like it's not even on my radar as an option, and John will spikes attack. It's crazy.
Sora's variety of like moves that work well from ledge is kind of scary. Like Nair, like Fair, like side B, like up B.
Well, I think the fact that you can choose how many of Fair and Nair you throw out inherently makes it scary on shield. Like if you're trying to punish one, whether or not that works is entirely up to like your opponent. Like no one's reacting.
They kind of got to call it out preemptively.
It's like a total guess from either person, I feel like, in those situations.
Yeah.
But it's to Sora's advantage because Sora is the one dictating how many hits are coming out.
Right.
And Sora is the one sort of like in the power position, I would say. It's like, hey, float
last
away,
time,
a lot of follow-ups might not necessarily work.
Exactly. It's like, hey, last time I fair 1 on your field and they punished me. All right, well this time I'm gonna fair 1 too. You know, but Sora is the one that gets to make that call.
Right. And I mean, like, it's sort of a skill check too. But like, let's say you parry Nair 2. You're almost definitely going to want to throw out Nair 3 to not get hit as Sora, but then it's on you to kind of parry that one, or you're not really necessarily getting anything.
Yeah, very true.
But
yeah,
but it's tough.
I wonder how like negative it is with parry, like in between the Nair hits or the fair hits.
Yeah, I don't know. I would love to know that.
Yeah.
I saw right there sort of reflecting the sun salutation. I forgot this, but when you reflect projectiles, they don't go back at your opponent, Sora. They go
they go
you,
behind you. Yeah.
Which probably only useful in doubles, right? But you could set that up with your own teammate in doubles. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that is cool. It's like amplify the power.
Yeah.
I guess it also works against returning projectiles, like for Richter and Link. But
oh, true.
Right.
Right. That would make sense. Yeah, you know, when Sora came out, I thought, whoa.
If a jab reset would happen right there, I think Sora down tilted the ball right when it spawned, and that hit numbers.
Is that what happened?
I think so.
I mean, because the down air, it looked like it pulled him too far, but I don't know.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Totally lost my train of thought. So. Oh, I was gonna say I thought Faraga sucked, but it didn't. That's sort of that in a nutshell. That was the train of thought.
Nice parry.
That's smash. And I think it's like a good, like a top player presence of mind to notice that. Like, I don't even usually think to throw an F smash unless I'm getting like a jab lock, you know?
Yeah, I'm not like pick and choose when you're really gonna use it.
Yeah. No, up smash. I will say in this set, a big change I've noticed is that like John is getting back to ledge, and that's been a big boon for him, I think. Like Zane was doing a much better job in the first set of really keeping him off stage, not letting him back. I wonder if that's adaptation or just a change in how they're playing.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be Zane being a little more safe, but it might also the
John special.
Yeah, double F tilt at ledge. The first one, you're like, all right, I can get up now.
I want to know how long the frames are active for, because it just feels like it catches so much.
And it doesn't have a lot of cooldown. I'm sure it has lags, you know, but not.
But clearly not that much. I mean, if you can throw them out that quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So that's, I do believe that's 1-1. No, 2-1, Zane favors. Maybe. We'll find out in a sec.
I thought it was 1-1, but I'm not sure. It could have just been looking at the screen, but yeah. So counter-picking music to Moonsiders First. You know anything about this song?
This is the hypest song in Tekken 7. It plays on the Azure Plain, which is a cool stage with no... It has walls, I think, but that's it. Oh no, Infinite Azure doesn't have any walls. It's just a stage that goes on forever. Yeah. I think it might have walls too.
Not something you can do, I guess. Oh, and there's the down air. Yeah. See, John just finds him. And then there's this is what I'm saying! Do you see this?
Yeah. And John needed that, because you don't get the dare off. You don't get the kill off of 1 dare on Sora, but 2.
No, but 2.
The classic John numbers.
I mean, yeah, the 2 dare. That's what John did to me when he 3-stocked the shit out of it. It was just like downer, downer, downer. Like I could not avoid the second one. So good. I watched against Booty too. Like he just read a jump from ledge and perfectly spaced the downer above the jump space. Like
it's perfect. It's a good call out.
It's cool.
And it is 1-1. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So coming in here on game 2 out of this best of 5 for losing finals. And winner will have the honor of gracing Dark Blues and Grass.
Yeah, that's so exciting. I love a Dark Blues and Grass.
Yeah, I've been saying this, but I really want him to win. I want him to take a BrookLAN.
Nice up smash. Damn, this game is looking different. Not as tight as the other 2. John numbers like a really strong lead. And, the deep reading 64%.
Yeah, these are the strings. I like the idea into up B though. I think that probably was really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that angle.
That was so close.
Smart though. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised the ball bounces back out and not down. Like in my head, the angle doesn't really make sense, but
yeah,
it kind of was. Do you think can ball hit the hoops? Like it looked like the ball had extra hit stun there to hit the hoops.
It can hit the hoops and bounce off. I've seen John do it where he like spawns a ball or hits the ball into the wall and then upbeats into it to create like interesting angles.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm always very impressed by too. I mean, I know it's John's main or whatever, but I mean, just knowing all those angles and your different options at any given time is very impressive to me.
Yeah, he's a true solo man. You know what I mean? So he has that like niche tech well developed.
Yeah, I mean, even right there, he just did. He threw out the ball, he ran up, pressured something with Sora, then ran back and hit the ball. That time he did the same thing, but then actually just went in, just ignored the ball. And I think even that's a mix-up. It's a mind game. That was camping me, or are you coming in?
It was conditioning to do.
Oh, no.
Oh, that was so nice.
Another one. Oh, did he get the kill? No. Oh, that was close though.
Oh, combo off the ball?
Dangerous reversal situation, but still 2 stocks here for numbers. Really, I mean, commanding the momentum since that first imp stock.
Oh, untechable.
And that'll do it.
Damn,
game
2. 2-1 for John numbers.
I wonder if John just figures something out. You think Zane's going to switch, or you think Zane's going to stick with it?
It's hard to say with Zane. If Zane had like 2 characters, maybe. But because Zane has so many characters, maybe they're just going to stick with Sora.
Like, I kind of wonder. I don't think Zane will, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh. The void.
Come back.
You see the void? Let's go.
I think Zane wants to win more than Zane wants to prove it, Sora. I think that's what we're seeing. Yeah. So,
you know, now that I remember, the last time I saw Zane Sora versus John numbers, there was like that Yeet Smash clip that came from our local where Zane countered like fully charged Sun Salutation at 0 and John numbers died.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's wild.
Oh god, the oppression starts.
Okay, interesting play here. I kind of my curiosity here is to see like I think John's just going to fall back into old patterns of play, but he's really, so far, proved me wrong. Like, still playing on stage, still playing aggressively, but I think against an aggressive character like Roy, I would expect him to sit back a little more and say, like, well, maybe you come to me. Like, I don't want to play you at your own game here, but it seems John is pretty jazzed to do that.
Yeah, he's pretty in Zane's face right now.
Yeah.
You know, maybe if Numbers takes the first stock, he'll sit back. But I'd like to see the continued action because it seems like it's going. I mean, it's even, but
yeah. Well, it's honestly a testament to, I think, how well built Ultimate is in a sense that, like, these different playstyles are all viable.
yeah.
And in a sense, the fact that you almost maybe need to switch between them to take out your opponent that plays at your skill level, you know, to get
That's kind of cool.
It is cool. Like, I think it's, in most other Smash games, like, not that you can't camp in Melee or whatever, but there's sort of like a theme in Melee. It's aggression, it's brawl, it's campiness, it's, you know, right. And I think in this game, even with one character, you can be swapping between playstyles as we're seeing.
And have it be totally viable.
And not only viable, but sometimes maybe necessary to kind of to pick the right mix-ups for your opponents and get them to condition them in one way and then change it up on them.
Right. Tempo is 100% a mix-up. Yeah. It's you know, an opportunity for mix-ups and an opportunity for conditioning to, like, all right, we're going fast, psych, I'm going slow.
Yeah.
You know?
So 175 here is John Numbers.
Oh god, I love this, like, tricky movement.
I kind of just think Roy's got a side beat, right? Like, I get that it's scary at 2%. Oh, or up B. Yeah, I forgot about up B. It's a really great option for Roy, especially at 10%.
Dude, on some characters on DI in after jabs, if they DI in, you can get up B. And, like, if you did it from a platform, you can still kind of earn it.
Yeah, it's a good option. It's really great at a shield.
Oh yeah,
well,
great.
Yeah, but I think that would be hype.
Yeah.
But Zane on tournament stock here. See if she has what it takes, but the green refit right now. Menacing.
The Zane is moving fast.
Zane poking at her toes. Not to know. What? That was the thing. What was that? What was that? John just SD charging some salutations.
Must have been out of
Maybe
jump.
tried to side B or yeah,
Yeah.
maybe didn't have a jump one. I don't know. Very strange. But definitely a lot more doable looking for Zane now.
Yeah. I mean, 115%, but 2 big Roy strings into some hard read up attack base. Like,
John hitting with the legendary 3 F tilts and ledge. Nope, that fair gonna do it.
there
Close
it
out.
was. There's the.
Now, let's try it together.
Good games, both players though. Good attempt by Zane. I love the mix-up in the change of characters. I think that was cool to see.
Yeah.
Because Zane's the one that can do it. You know, it's like, all right, I'm going to whip out this, like, character you've never seen in bracket, and I'm going to win and have a good run.